touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A first down throw for Jackson. Off he goes.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Going up top and looking for Flowers. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
No touch that. Crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks, and at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Ardarius Washington. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So after one, it's the... Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. In motion comes Andrews. 2nd down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Play action now. Jackson. And this drive is over before it can start. It's swallowed up to force 4th down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. On 4th down, the Ravens call on Jordan Stout to punt. Back deep for Philly, it's Cooper DeJean. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
On 2nd down, Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
On 3rd down, here's Hurts. That's complete. Tight end got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Great, set. Crowd left, Yeti. No touch.
They'll run the draw with Barkley. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 50-yard line.
No touch.
A 2nd down throw for Hurts. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Great, set. Oh, it's Silver, ready? No touch.
They'll run the counter with Barkley. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Great, set. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call. I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
You on left.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts and the Eagles will try the two-point conversion. He'll drop to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision jarred it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On play action, here's Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now, faking the give. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. On the ground, here's Henry. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. The veteran Darius Slay. They're on the stop. 3rd and long. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll try and get there on the ground.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Now Jackson on 4th down. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Give him 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Aguilar goes off in motion. On 1st and 10, Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
That is hauled in at the 5. To the goal line and in. Rashad Bateman. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens have cut the deficit to 5. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. On the return, it's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Great, set. Hey, 73. No touch.
A run up the middle with Barkley. He'll move this one ahead to the 31-yard line. Michael Pierce there to meet him. They face 2nd down and 7.
Great, set. Silver, set.
Second and 7.
63. Nice right. No touch.
They run out of the gun with Barkley. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down.
Great, set. Sixty-three.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. I do believe he gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance. But I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough. And they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the...
Saquon Barkley! And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Saquon Barkley, touchdown Philadelphia. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Aguilar goes off in motion. From the gun, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 74 yards. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here's Jackson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Eagles are going to take over once again, this time at their own 8-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. So with only one timeout left, plus the 2-minute warning, the decision here is go for the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Check smash! Check smash! Let go!
Now this looks like a design run. It'll take us down to the 43. A short pickup there. And third and final timeout taken by the defense. So the 2-minute warning, the only clock stoppage they have left.
No touch that! Alpha, alpha, alpha! No touch!
On the handoff, this is Barkley. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
No touch that! No touch that!
They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on fourth and long will end up in a turnover on down. Jackson. Now he takes off. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback. Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable.
Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
If you can rush the passer, you can close out games. And that third down sack is going to go a long way to closing this one out. Forces 4th and long, a desperate offensive possession. It's going to all come down to this 4th down try.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Don't touch it. Hey. Try to get it.
Man in motion is Smith.
Don't touch it.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Don't touch it.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready? Hey, check that. Street. Go.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Good running there. He's got the first down inside the 30.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Hey.
Man in motion is Brown.
Don't touch it.
Driving jet sweep, heading right. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field. Here's 2nd and 6.
Good. Shot. Hey, easy. 63, bang. Don't touch it.
A run with Barkley. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. In the end, they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.